Right, welcome to Shafted, and in this video I'm going to show you how to apply your brand new shaft wrap to your driver, fairway wood, irons, wedges, putters, whatever you've chose to wrap. These aren't only going to make your clubs obviously look nice and new, nice and refreshed, they're also going to protect them as well. So you're actually protecting your shafts by putting these on there. So first of all, straight out of the box, you are going to have your custom colour that you've chosen from the website, loads of colours to choose from. We'll just pull out, for the sake of this tutorial, the green colorway. Like I said, loads of different colors to pick from, but we'll go for green. So, first thing you want to do is get the head cover off your club. So we've got nice new Wilson driver, and just with a cloth or your t-shirt, if you can see any sort of debris, any scuffs, any dirt on your shaft, just give it a wipe down. This club's brand new, so it's absolutely fine. But if you see any residue on the shaft that you'd like to get rid of, just make sure you do that straight away. The first thing that I found to make this as easy as possible of putting the shaft on is just on the butt end of the grip. So you just dig your fingers in the top end of the shaft, give it a little twist the whole way around, and you'll have it tied over just like that. So from there, you just want to find yourself a nice flat surface to work on. Again, this is going to make it a lot easier for you. And the next step, get yourself some scissors, get yourself some shaft wrap, and then one side is slightly thicker than the other. So you can see this bottom side here, it starts to taper in to a little bit thinner at the top. The thin side is going to go at the bottom of the shaft where the head is, and the thicker side is going to go at the top of the shaft, grip end. So we just want to measure this along the shaft length. They're all cut to oversize for you to be able to cut down. So we're going to put the skinny part of the wrap at the very bottom of the club and just hold it there. Then I'm going to get the top part of the wrap. I'm going to bring that right up to where the grip's been tied over. Get a little finger mark there, grab your scissors, and we're just going to cut the shaft wrap on that line. And we now have that cut exactly to size for us to apply to the golf club. Next thing we want to do is just start peeling. I always go from the bottom, so I start from shaft end and work my way up. So I'm going to just start peeling off the 3M at the back. It's just sticky back here. Start peeling it off. Grab your driver head, place it face down, and I'm going to just start applying that to the center of the shaft at the very bottom. So there, drag a little bit of the tape out, whack it on a bit further up. As you go along, I just find it easy to keep rubbing the tape down. As you can see there, apply it on, rub a little bit down, and then pull your next bit of tape off and just keep working your way through the golf club. Again, this is why a flat surface is going to help. You can just lay the club straight flat down, pull it a little bit further up, wipe it on so you've got a nice smooth, almost spinal ridge running through the shaft. Do that the whole way up to the very top where your grip end is, with the spine of the club now covered by the wrap. From there, I'm just going to go around, work my way around nice and slowly, getting that the whole way onto the shaft. Just before I complete it, as you can see there, I'm right down to the very bottom towards the hosel, and I'm butted up nice and tight towards the grip end just there. So just start with one side of the wrap, just working it on so you've got it the whole way stuck down and pushed all the way into the edges, nice and tight. Then we can just repeat the process on the other side of the wrap and leave ourselves with no creases or visible connecting lines. So as you can now see there, one side of the wrap is completely down and applied. We just need to repeat that process on the other side and get it to fold over nice and neatly. So last bit now, at the very end, going in towards the hosel, I'm just going to run my thumb around the sort of joining line, if you like, just to make sure that it's all nice and smooth until you get to the very last piece of the puzzle where it will just overlap and sit perfectly on your golf club, just like that. And so as you can see there, the whole way around at the hosel is a perfectly snug shaft wrap. So then lastly, to finish it off, I'll just unravel my grip onto the end there, which has left the shaft wrap nice and snug underneath. That is not going anywhere, and we've changed this boring black shaft into a nice Hulk green coloured protected golf shaft. Nice finish on the end either side, and that is not going absolutely anywhere. Seams are perfect on this, and I wrapped a nice Callaway Quantum earlier in the yellow colourway. Again, nice and snug around the crown, turning this boring shaft into a nice yellow shaft. Hope this has helped. It's a really very simple process. Take your time with it, get yourself a nice flat surface. All you need is the shafted wraps and scissors. and a little bit of patience to put it on. It's a 5-minute job, and the more you do it, the better you'll get. I hope this has helped, and enjoy customizing your golf shafts this season with Shafted.